is very cool. I don't think I've read all of this. I just read the first part of it and thought, man, we got to put this up here. My name is Tristan Nimick. I recently turned 16 and found your YouTube channel shortly after. I cannot express how thankful I am for that you produce the content you do. The videos on your channel have positively affected my life in many ways, from motivating me to work out and better myself, to giving me some positive people to watch, joke around when many around me are negative. The content you produce gives me motivation to accomplish my goals in life, even when people doubt my ability to reach them. With everything I have learned from you and others around you, I must ask one thing. What is the one piece of information you feel someone my age could benefit from and potentially wish you knew when you were around my age? I don't know. There's a lot of those. Just don't be in a hurry to fucking grow up is the biggest one. Like, everything good takes time, and you're always in a hurry to get shit done. And had I just not been in such a hurry when I was younger, things would be different now. I'd be further ahead of where we are right now. Just don't be in a hurry, man. Finish school. Whether you want to or not, whether you're going to go on with further education, finish school so you have the ability to later. You might not go on to college, but if you choose to at a later time, you have to finish school or have a proficiency exam or your GED with a proficiency. Just, finish school and have a plan, work towards that plan, and just realize that can always change. You might set out to do, ABC, but you find some slightly different path that runs parallel to it. And just have that platform. Always just. What do you got?
Everybody says that.
You got kids. I mean, what do you got?
Finish school.
Nobody listens to it. Every kid out there knows more than you do, and I find myself saying, because I heard people say things to me when I was younger. My dad or mom or just people that I worked for, and they would tell you something, and you heard it, but it didn't mean the same thing that it means now. And when I tell my kids, or we've got a lot of kids, we got kids that work here after school, and I'll just stop what they're doing and tell them something. I go, I know you hear this right now, but this is one of those things when you truly understand it in a few years, you're going to remember this instant exactly, and you're going to go, I now know what he means. And just build. I know everybody's in a hurry. Everybody wants that first car or whatever. A good example is. A good example is, you want that car, and you only make so much, and rather than saving up for the one you really want, you go get that shitty piece of shit and get that first car so that you have a car, and then it breaks down and all your money's in that, and then you're fucking without a car again while you're waiting to save up the money to fix it, when really it would have been cheaper just to wait a few more months and get the more reliable car. Everybody is in a hurry for everything. I do it myself. But everything takes time. Don't accumulate a lot of debt. You can go get that instant gratification, but you're gonna owe. I mean, you owe for 5 years on it. Don't go buying shit that can be bought without a loan. Like, don't ever go get a consumer credit card to buy. A good example is like the $100 DVD player when they came out or whatever, or CD player even. Yeah. I went to. I don't even remember the name of it. Like, they don't even have audio stores anymore. They don't even exist. It's all big box store. But so you go take out that credit card and you buy that $100 little gadget, and you pay $15 a month. But you pay it literally. You end up paying, instead of paying $100, by the time you pay it off with all the fees and the interest, you've paid $300. And by the time you've paid on it for a year, it's obsolete. Like, just save the money. Don't go fucking spending money that you don't have. You will be further ahead. I know you can have all that new shiny stuff and all those lights and whistles and gadgets and shit. I did it myself. I'm telling you. It's all in the trash. Like, literally, before you even make the first few payments, the next one's out. Just save some money, man. It takes a little money to make money. And if you're gonna spend money, you know, have some kind of business, whatever your hobby is, figure out how to make money into that, and just put that back in there. Find something you love doing. That's another big one. Whatever it is you're going to do, and you don't have to know what that is, and it can change. But whatever you do, love doing it. Don't ever have a job where you have to get up in the morning and go, oh man, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to do this, or have something to do job-wise that's close to what your hobbies are. I mean, Jeff, you know, loves guns and shooting. That's literally what he loves. If he could be, and it doesn't matter what he's doing gun-wise, he'd be happy probably at a gun shop. He'd be happy in a fucking museum where he could just fucking touch and polish guns. I mean, just fucking, he would love it. And you know, I knew Jeff when he was in the Marine Corps. We met 20 years ago probably, and we built gear, you know, when he was in there, and now he's here working. He works for Strider, so I mean, he's still close in the industry. It allows him to go to the shows and meet those manufacturers and be around, you know, those items when you're at trade shows and stuff. Same thing, you know, with Dakota. Loves guns. He's in the, you know, we don't do gun business, but you know, this is still, we build shit for guns, and it's it allows him to, you know, be around. A lot of manufacturers come through here. He meets a lot of industry guys, and it's a pretty cool place to work. Just like what you're doing. What do you got? Any advice for?
Yeah, actually, the biggest thing that stood out to me when I was little, probably about 11, and my grandfather constantly said it. He makes cabinets for a living, but he told me, find something that you are passionate about and you love, and find a way to make money at it. Whether it's that thing specifically, or some weird zigzaggy route towards it. Find something you love, find a way to make money at it. Get some skills. You have a lot that you can learn, even if it's not from a actual school or like college. YouTube is a hell of a teacher. There's a lot of dudes doing a lot of cool shit. They can teach you a lot of shit. Then all you gotta do is sit there and watch a video and then go and do it. That was how I learned how to build websites. That's how I learned how to do freaking virus removals and stuff. I sustained myself out of high school and my senior year of high school from doing computer stuff. That's where I really got good at it. I ended up getting a full-time job doing it, and I did that for 3 years. And that was before I went and started doing agricultural stuff, and I started working at a big box store running their grocery department eventually. And then now I'm here, and this is what I'm really passionate about, this kind of stuff. But I've always found something that I liked and went towards it, and I'm much happier for that. Even if I'd gotten paid a little bit more, I'd probably been really miserable in a lot of other places that I could have been, and some places that I have been.
Come here.
You got my check.
What you want?
This is Scully's check. He has Linda's.
He has Legos?
Linda's check.
Where's Linda?
Downstairs.
So Linda had my check?
Yeah, no.
That's why she didn't cash it.
Right.
How'd you get Linda's check?
Amanda handed me, she handed me a check. I didn't even look at it.
Yeah, so man, just find something you like that you're really passionate about, and your passions might change. But find that thing and find a way to get into it.
And remain fluid. Like it doesn't always matter what you're doing as long as you're doing something. As long as you're constantly moving. Even when you don't know what the right answer is, even when it looks like failure, you know, you've already failed, just keep trying. Jeff has and here's like, produce something, learn a skill. Whether you're going to school or you're going to continue education or whatever it is, know something, learn how to do something. Somebody who can provide a service or produce a good, there's always going to be business for that. If you have that ability, you can transition that into something else. Tell the knife maker guy, the kid, the lawyer. Can we tell that or no?
I don't think they watch his videos.
We don't care if you
Yeah, we don't care. So, you know, everybody. The reality is
because the reality is the kid makes a fucking awesome knife. Man.
Yeah.
I have 2 of them. I bought them. I had no idea you even knew them.
most people are always looking for a route that's fast money. They see something and they say, "Oh, I'm going to be a doctor,
Or
I'm
big
gonna-
money, but miserable.
or I'm going to be a lawyer, or I'm going to do this." And the problem with that is, the really good lawyers and the really good doctors, the ones they have worked their ass off for many years to get to those positions, and so, you know, most young people think, "Oh, well, all I have to do is go to school, I'll graduate law school, and then I'll be making 6 figures," which is not how it works in the real world, no matter what anybody tells you.
And if you do make 6 figures, half of that goes to taxes anyways.
Yeah. So I have
you
a,
made half of it.
we had an employee at Strider that would argue with me all the time about everyone should go to college. Well, the reality is everyone should not go to college, because do you need a college degree to be a plumber or work at McDonald's? Because if everybody has a college degree, we are still going to have people in McDonald's. And it's what everybody is finding out right now is those college degrees really don't mean shit because everyone has them. What they do mean is you have $100,000 in debt that you have to pay the government every month, and you can't buy a house because you still owe the government your college loans. That's the scam. The scam is them telling you that you need to go to school to learn some bit of information that's going to make you make millions of dollars.
And they don't want you in school because you're going to benefit them 4 or 6 years from now. The reality is they want you to owe that money. You are reliant on them. You need their help to get food. So you've got on food stamp or whatever it is as a student that all these students get. You are on the systems. They
It's that
want
shackle
you
and chain.
on the systems.
So we had this kid that, you know, would argue with me every day that everybody should be a lawyer and everybody should go to college. Which, don't get me wrong, if that is your calling and you want to go to school, that's fine. But the problem is people aren't telling you the truth about what you're actually getting. And he was going to be a lawyer, and he was going to make 6 figures as soon as he got out of law school. So while he's working at Strider Knives, the 2 owners of Strider Knives, basically they show him everything you need to know to make a knife.
You basically put them in business.
Yeah, everything you need to know to make a knife. Obviously, if you work there and you pay attention, if you work at any place and you pay attention, you should be able to retain some of those skills. So he finally gets accepted to SDSU, I think, and decides he's at SDSU, and it gets time to that point where he has to take the bar exam.
Playboy rated them the #1 party campus several years in a row. They were 5 minutes from the house.
And he did not finish school. Because now he's making knives. Because Dwayne and Mick showed him how to make knives. He's, like John said, he does make really good knives. But I guarantee you, he is paying off student loans to the government because he didn't really know what he wanted to do. He just thought he was going to make 6 figures. It's not that simple. You really have to, if you decide this is what you're going to do in life, you need to focus 100% of what you're doing to do it. You can't just, I'm going to half-ass go to school, get a half-ass degree, and then I'm going to graduate and do what? There are thousands of people just like you out there that have the same degree, no matter what school you go to. You can go to an Ivy League school. The only thing that an Ivy League school provides you that other schools don't is the network capability. You meet people in those schools that are going to be able to get you in those positions that you want to be in. The school had nothing to do with it. The education had nothing to do with it. It's the people in the school.
It's like being in a fraternity.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know this may sound really anti-education, and I'm not. There are certain people that should attain a higher education level. But everybody, man, we need plumbers, welders, mechanics, guys that pick up the trash, just as much as we need everything else. Without that stuff, nobody can, the city would not function without those people. Should all those people go get a college degree and have to owe the government thousands of dollars? No, they shouldn't. They should find the passion that they want to do and do that. I mean, I know guys that pick up trash that love picking up trash. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's like Jack Spirko says. He says, when I'm looking for an employee, I have all these employees that come in, and he said, why would I not hire somebody with a college degree for this $10 an hour job, as opposed to just somebody with a $10 an hour job, because they have staying power if they've finished college. He says,
exactly what I was thinking.
it doesn't even matter what their degree is in. If they will show up and complete college, they will show up to this job. But on the same hand, you have these people who have completed all these, 4 years of school, applying for a $10 an hour job. I know a lot of people with degrees that are not working within their degree.
And by the way, if you do have a degree in something, no matter what it is, PE, basket weaving, you can go to Marine Corps OCS and end up flying helicopters or running infantry platoons. They'll take any degree. So you don't have to work at McDonald's.
The biggest thing is just love what you do, and Jeff can attest, and he's seen it. He's been here, a while now. But Jeff's been around me for 20 years. I love what I do. Everything we do every single day has something to do with SOE. No matter what I want to do, I can transition that into the business and produce products for that. When we got the razors, we started making tool bags and different things, toe straps and shit to go with the razors. We can produce that. When we go to dinner, no matter where it is, there isn't a time we go to dinner where we are not talking gear. That's how I met Jeff. Jeff had an interest in gear, I had an interest in gear and the equipment that goes with the gear. Everything we do somehow revolves around that.
Yeah.
Just like what you do. He goes on to say, it's hard for me to express my gratitude to you, your friends, your family, and employees that share their experiences and knowledge that I try to learn from every day. Someday soon, I would like to purchase a belt from you and potentially meet you in person. I know you are busy and hate for you to spend your time reading this email when you could have read something more important. I just hope this makes your day. And anyone else you may share this email with a little better, knowing that there is one more person out there that truly appreciates the hard work that you all put in every day. Whether it is making awesome gear, telling stories, or just having some fun in your spare time. I appreciate every second you share with all of us. Thanks, man. This is from Tristan. And I had not read that last paragraph. After I read the first two, I just said, well, we'll read this after his question. That's what I got. I think we've read all of these. We got anything else? We got a buddies in town making some Chicago
big
some
pizzas.
Pizza. It's this big. It's like a calzone, but it's not full. It's this big in a pan. It's fucking huge.
It's a hell of a pie.
And it had to sit in there for another 45 minutes. So we're here. All the sewers have left and gone home. We've got a bunch of people downstairs. We just came up here for the birthday and to read these couple emails. We got anything to add? What else? We got anything else going on? The mystery orders, fucking
Mystery orders. We're building the hell of mystery
Holy
orders.
shit.
Yep.
it's fucking all over the shop.
It's all over the shop.
And we've got stuff already showing up for the fifth mystery order.
Yep.
How many hundreds of pounds was that?
She said 60 pounds a box, and
Per
there's
box, and there was
20, at least 20 boxes down there.
1,200 pounds?
Yeah,
We had 1,200 pounds of something show up that is going into the mystery order. And that's for 300 orders, so that's for the fifth mystery order. A lot of items we've already got tracking on that are on the way for the fourth mystery order, co-branded stuff. We are well underway to the items that we are putting in there. When do you think we might be able to ship that? We're still probably 2 weeks out.
Maybe 2 weeks. Maybe.
I fucked us at letting them choose their own colors. Man.
Yeah, it's
That really-
it's really the color option that's slowing us down because
it takes a lot longer to sew contrasting color shit. It literally, I say it all the time, man. It takes 3 times as long, and it really does. Because the girls will put it out, and we'll go through and go, this is a little wavy, and we'll pull all that shit back and make them sew it again.
yeah.
The whole perfection thing, man, that does not lend itself well when you're giving a discount.
You did that last night.
I did?
Yeah.
What'd I do?
Yeah, with those handles.
Yeah, we cut all those handles apart.
Oh shit! Was that last night?
I don't know, maybe.
It was yesterday.
It was either
It
last
was this
night or the
week.
night before.
Yeah.
Fucking looking at orange and toxic and
Yeah, it
foot
was
and
this
Tiffany
week.
blue thread. It just
Cut
all blends.
all those handles apart.
The sewers had all their spools up, and it looked like a fucking.
I
rainbow
know. I've
earlier
never
today.
seen that before. Because usually when we're sewing orange shit, it's 1 or 2. We had orange thread on fucking 20 machines down there. It did.
Yeah.
I saw that when I came in this morning. I noticed it. I got in here. I walked in the door at 7:01 this morning. Been here since. It's, I don't know what time is it? 6ish.
6:15.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do this weekend?
I don't know.
What are you
No
gonna do?
plan really.
Hopefully gonna go shooting tomorrow, and then Buddy's got a Super Bowl party he invited me to on Sunday.
Where are you gonna go shoot?
In Nashville.
No, that's out in past Paris.
You ready?
Yeah.
Who is it, Jason?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go shooting probably off back here by Camden Gravel. Not on their property. There's a set back there that's got a big berm and a hillside.
Where?
It's pretty cool.
Why don't you just go to sand pits?
I don't actually know where the sand pits are.
John drove me there yesterday. Yeah, we went through the sand pits. He took me and showed me where it all is, and I kind of recognized some of the places from Jaeger videos, but there is no way I could find it again.
I'm sure I would recognize it from James's videos, but I haven't actually been
Yeah.
there.
Once
so
you go
I don't know
once,
where it's at.
you'll have it once you go once. I think we're gonna take the razors out and go ride Sunday maybe. I'll probably
That'd be cool.
work some tomorrow, and then we'll take them out, run them wide open, shake them down a little bit. See. And then Tuesday, James said he'd be here Tuesday to work on them, start dialing them in, get the suspension all tuned in and everything. I guess that's all we got. Man, I've got so much shit downstairs. I'm not even fucking remembering any of it. We'll make some more videos. We'll make some more posts. Go ahead and turn that shit off. We got a bunch of people downstairs.
Beef is ready.
Hey!
We have one.